Feeding video, again I can't remember. So far my by the way, this is my El Kluge. She's called Valkyrie, and I'm a bit worried about feeding her because I don't know how she's going to react. She did actually eat last time, like I did feed her when I bought her, as I showed in the video, but she didn't actually eat. So we'll have to see. I'm just going to drop it in front of her. I am going to give her 2 straight away because I haven't got. One's done a run. Okay, I'm just going to drop 2 in and see what happens. She's a very odd tarantula. It's on her leg, but last time she did actually go and eat it after, which is bizarre. Drop another in front of her. Oh, she got that one. Very bizarre how she didn't get the one that were on her leg. As you can see, this is a very beautiful tarantula. Very big as well. At least 8-9 inches. I haven't measured it, but a molt was really... There's a fly in the tank now, for God's sake. And it's stuck in a web. I'll have to get that out. There's a fly that's been living in my room for like a week and I cannot get it. So yeah, we'll drop another in. Oh, and it jumped at me. And it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. And I've got it. Oh, I've never heard a tarantula crush something like that. That is amazing. She's a very calm tarantula, if I'm honest. She doesn't seem to be bothered too much. As you can see, she's webbed everything up just to know if anything comes near her. But as you can see, she's an absolute tank. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous tarantula, and we'll leave her be. And she's really calm, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, we'll leave her be. Adult female El Kluge called Valkyrie. Move on to the next one. Moving on to another one of my pickups. Haplopus species Columbia large. It's webbed up a lot, but it doesn't seem to want to burrow yet. And it keeps thinking it's an avic by sitting in the corners. But we'll drop some in, and I reckon it'll be hungry. When it notices it. Try and grab my smaller tweezers. Ooh, didn't need to grab my tweezers. Very gorgeous tarantula. It's actually one of my favourite species. And camera won't focus. There we go. Yep, a very gorgeous species. Very skittish. Hasn't got a burrow, so it keeps liking to go to the corners. But yeah, we'll leave it be because it is very skittish. So, Haplopus species Columbia large, and this is called Amber. So we'll move on to the next one. I think it's a female, but if it's a male, it'll mature next molt, so I'll keep you updated. Moving on to the next one. Finally, my last pickup from Donny Show, my GBB adult female. As you can see, she's been very busy webbing up all this log, and she doesn't really move from that position. She turns around and goes lower down the log, but she doesn't really move from the log. I'm going to drop this in and see how she reacts. And it's just going to jump out. I'll put that box there just in case she does make a run for it. Hopefully she won't. I keep dropping it wrong. See if she goes for it. As you can see, she has very nice colours. Come on, climb up the log, get her attention. She has very gorgeous colours. Adult female. She's called Jezebel. Hopefully the locust will move. Once she webs it all up, she'll be a lot quicker to attack because she'll sense stuff on her webs. But the substrate's slowly drying out. It was dryish when I put it in, but it's from the blocks. So same with my El Kluge. It's just because they do need it dry, but I gave them the driest out of all the substrate. So yeah. Hopefully it's going to move. Grab it with my tweezers. Oh, Oh, oh. She tore down the web. But she most definitely grabbed it. I'll give her 2 since she's a bit small abdomen. I can't tell what's that. Looks like there's a bit of a mark on her abdomen. Like it looks a bit crusty. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be affecting her at all, so let's chuck her another locust in. I'll chuck a small one in this too. A bit awkward to grab with one hand. Just drop her another. I keep dropping stuff wrong. Hopefully she'll go for that as well. Trying to make it. I might just leave it in there. Give it a little munch. We'll give it a sec, because it might come out. Sorry, this has been quite a longer feeding video, but trying to grab it without it. I might just leave it in there. We'll give it a minute or so. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a longer video, but it shows off these a bit better because I didn't really show them off much when I got them, as I was trying to sort out all the enclosures. And I was ill as well, which is a bit naff. Still ill at the moment, but gotta keep up maintenance. You can see it's still twitching a tiny bit every so often. What's that locust doing? Climbing up the side. There's no way I'm getting to that, so I'm just going to leave it in. I'll give you an update if she grabs it by time I end this video. So yeah, moving on to one of my original tarantulas. Back in a sec. Someone's looking gorgeous. I'm actually shocked. My B. vagans is actually out, and that is huge, so I'm going to grab her something bigger. Back in a sec. This is just in case she runs off. She's finally got a coloration. Hey! Okay, back in a sec, just going to grab her some bigger prey. This is one of the moments where well, one of the good moments about keeping tarantulas, when you see them actually out, when you haven't seen them for a while. Oh, she went for it, but she went for the tweezers, so it put her off. Just doing a foot posture. I think she's just spooked because she went for the tweezers. She's done this once or twice before. Basically, she gets spooked from the tweezers and she doesn't eat on camera. Might have to leave her be. See what she does. You want it, I know. Before she runs out, I'll keep you updated because she'll probably go for it by the end of the video. But as you can see, the B. vagans is finally starting to get her adult coloration, and she's quite a decent size now. That's compared to my finger. Well, not a decent size, but compared to when I got her, she's huge. Okay, back in a sec. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, I am actually running low on live food, so I'm going to throw 3. They're not larges. They're the biggest larges I've got, and they're literally the same size as the mediums. So I'm just going to chuck 3 in. Just because, compared, it's going to destroy them. 1, 2, 3. 1. I did have 3 in my hand. Did I drop 2? I must have. Yeah, I dropped 3. But he'll munch them all. He's a immature male B. bomi called Mark, and I forgot to mention my V-Wagon sling, I always forget this, is called Bilbo. This is actually an immature male. I'll grab that in a sec. I'll take the lid off now. I'm only keeping the lid on because the locusts were jumping. I knew they'd jump. I do need to do some water. Just grab this off one. Hopefully you won't go for me. Come on, jump the right way. Jump the right way. Come on, oh, he's having a little bit of a wrestle with that. Oh, for God's sake. I'll try to keep the camera on him while trying to go for a little. Oh, go on. This patch has come back on his carapace again. I think it looks really nice. It's like a little stripe. Yeah, he grabbed it. Good lad. It's only equal to what he usually gets, and it's not like he's fat. So yeah. Immature male beat Bomi called Mark. Move on to the final tarantula. Don't know if you can see that, but someone's been kicking hairs, and she's been webbing a lot more again. We'll drop this in, but I very much doubt she'll eat it. But it might go like my June Scorpion did, where they had a phantom pre-molt, as I'll call it, because I thought it was in pre-molt, but he just didn't want to eat. So let's see what she does. Yeah, I thought I should do that. Okay, I'm going to get that out and leave her be, because she's obviously pissed off. So yeah, we'll move on to the next one, which will be my Heterometrus petersi. But that'll be after I make them. So it'll be next for you, but it'll be after I make them. I will be recording that, so watch out for the video after this. It'll be H. petersi mating attempt. So yeah, back in a sec. Well, back in about an hour, but back in a second for you. See you in a minute. Doing this again, well, you can't really see, but I'm doing the same as last week. Poured some water down there. Well, not poured, I prepared some water down there, and she's drinking. So it's important to make sure that if you do keep Avix to do this, because they do not always go down to their water bowl, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, just make sure they're well hydrated and her abdomen's not shrunken. So yeah, well, it's a bit shrunken, that's because she hasn't been eating, but she'll be in pre-molt. So yeah, move on to the next one. You can barely even see that. You see it better like that? Nope. My V-Wagon's got the locust. As I say, she's camera shy. And the green bottle blue, it's anyone's guess. You can't see at all because it shines off the glass. It doesn't want to focus. Basically, you can't see anything, but there's guts everywhere. Oh, come on, focus. Yeah, that's the best you're gonna get. There's locust guts everywhere, so I have no clue if she got the other one. But yeah, we'll finally, and I mean it this time, move on to the scorpions. So this is after my breeding attempt. This is the female I'm gonna try and feed. Oh, she actually seems interested. Oh yeah, she definitely grabbed that. That might. Oh yeah, some mouthpiece action. Straight in there. Ripping it to shreds. Very awesome scorpions. Very glad I got a pair of these. Ooh, heard that crunch. But yeah, the mating attempt was a fail. The female completely basically told the male no. It could have been a few factors, so we'll just try again next week. But yeah, it could have been the male's fault as well, as he didn't show any proof of his strength. He just went straight for it, really. He didn't really show or do anything. The just female just didn't want out to do with him. So yeah, we'll feed her up and let her get on with it. Okay, I think that's about enough. We'll go and feed the male now, but yeah, we'll leave her be. Leave her to munch that. Usually very, what's the word? Secretive feeders. So I'm glad these are vet. We'll move on to the male now. This is the male, just to show there's nothing wrong with him. His food is going to be a bit smaller than the females, but that's because I've got nothing bigger. This is the last of the unquote large locusts, so let's see if he wants it. Yeah, he's interested. He's going to munch that straight away. Very nice scorpions, as I've said. Just take that out. Yeah, bit skittish the male, but the female's a lot calmer. I'm just going to spray him quick, get this over quick, because I want to spray him and put his hide back in so he calms down. So yeah, thanks for watching this feeding video. I'll be adding in some extras, so wait for the next clip. Back in a sec. I forgot to mention the H. Peterses that you've just seen. They were H. Peterses, I don't know if I mentioned that, and they were called Beast and Harlot. This is my Israeli Gold called Deathstroke. This is a temporary enclosure because I ain't got the substrate yet to fill out his real enclosure. He's just there. See him clear as day. Drop this in and see what it does. It is a bit big for him, but I'm sure he'll take it if he wants it. Tap into his hide. Oh, nah. Might be a bit too big for him. I've got this smaller. I've got one smaller. This is going to be hard to get it. Back in a sec. Found out I have one small locust left. As you can see, this is a very skittish species of scorpion. Not advised for a beginner at all. Now the locust likes me. No, that didn't work at all. I'm rubbish at throwing locusts today. Get in there. And now it likes me again. Sorry, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing, it's just me failing. Oh. I'm having a good day with these locusts. Yeah, this is Israeli Gold. I think it's a subspecies. Palimus or something. I can't throw one today. Plus it's boiling at the moment, especially it was nerve-wracking feeding them, breeding them H. Peterses, so hopefully this scorpion will eat since everyone else has today. Lovely black tip claws on this species. Oh, sorry, I'm sitting down. Yeah, lovely black claws and quite a nice overall colour to them. Very unique as their diurnal, from what I've been told, which means they're out in the daytime, which is a bit off for scorpions, especially something this small out in the day. As you can see, it's only in a cricket box, and that's compared to my hand. It's not a big species at all. This is a fully grown adult, so I'm just going to leave that in there. I don't want to bother it too much because it's a bit stressed out. It's not got a proper enclosure, I suppose. So I'll just put the lid on. It is very skittish, but yeah. I'll just leave it be because I don't want to bug it too much. I'll show you from behind to a bit better look. But yeah, you can see. Plus it's very fat. It could be gravid. I didn't think of that. I'm not too sure, but it is very fat. So, it's running. Is it caught the locust? Oh no, it's just being an idiot. Yeah, they're a bit of a crazy species. They'll randomly do that. I've heard lots of random stories about them running about. There's his little face. Okay, we'll leave him be, and we'll move on to the last one, which will be my June Scorpion. Really long video this time, so back in a sec. Last but not least, Hades, the June Scorpion. Oh, he might go after it. I'll give him a minute. I've got to talk about something anyway. Oh, does he want it? Oh, he's being a jumpy. Do you want it? No, he's been awkward again. But yeah, quick thing I wanted to say is just quickly checked over Scorpio Maurus, whatever you want to call it, Scorpio Maurus, Palimus, I think it is. I think it could be Gravy because it explains the bad temperament. It just kills food and leaves it, so it could be Gravid. Plus, it is quite fat, so that's possible. I'll keep you updated on that. See if it does eat. If not, I'll just let you know. But, so yeah, it's been a bit of a longer video, but the new introductions I've gave extra time to show because they've settled in, so I've been able to show them a lot better. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. That's all I can say really, because it has been a lot longer video. So thank you very much if you've stuck with me to the end. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in a bit, people. Bye.